Okay, the kettlebell clean and press for beginners. So this is going to be a very basic guide to go from 0 to kettlebell clean and press. So we always start with our bell out in front of us. We're going to bend over with good technique. The hips are going to go back. We make sure that our kettlebell is a foot away from us. I'll show you that at the side angle here in a second. Now, when you're first beginning on the kettlebell clean, it's best to start with a cheat clean. So what I do is I'm going to take my hand that I'm going to press with, I'm going to wrap it around the kettlebell handle. I'm going to take my non-working hand and I'm going to wrap it around my working hand, okay? So here my right hand is around the kettlebell handle, my left hand is here, all right? And then just like I'm doing a swing, I'm going to sniff some air and swing the bell back, stand, and then use this hand to deliver the bell to the front rack. My thumb should be against my collarbone, my arm is against my body, and my forearm should be vertical here, okay? Then when I want to set the bell down, the hand comes back on, hike the bell down, the hips come back to receive the weight, and then I allow the weight to come back to the floor. Side angle of that, so I walk a tightrope just like for a swing, make sure I'm a foot back, so that way I can hike the bell back appropriately. Hips come back. Now I'm going to use my other hand. I'm going to turn to a pistol grip, tilt the bell, sniff, hike, stand. Again, the bell is against my shoulder and my forearm. My hand is vertical, forearm vertical, collarbone has my thumb pressed against it. All right, hand comes back down to hike the bell back. Pressing a kettlebell is extremely simple, but yet like playing bass guitar, takes a minute to learn, a lifetime to master. The elbow simply drives the belt straight up and overhead, and the rest of my body holds in place. That's the gist of what happens, right? I want to decrease the amount of shoulder action that happens. I do not want my shoulder to leave my body, so to speak, and then shrug up. The only time you should shrug is when you don't know something. Instead, I want this to stay down low and then the elbow to go up high. I'm going to use my cheat clean. Shoulder stays down, elbow goes up. At the top, it is appropriate to have the bell rotate slightly. So here, the bell is facing this direction at the top. It'll face back behind me. My shoulder is still packed, and my lat is turned on and engaged here by rotating that bell very slight at the top. Rather than having it rotate fully in towards my head, the bell will be back and slightly over in this direction. That's going to help me keep my shoulder externally rotated and my lat on. And that is the beginner version of the kettlebell clean and press, the cheat clean more specifically.